has plagued the Cubs for more than half a century. It started 58 years ago when Chicago bar and goat owner William Billy Goat Cyanis cursed the team for not allowing his four-legged friend into the friendly confines. The Cubs lost the 1945 World Series, and despite efforts by Cyanis' relatives to lift the curse years later, including bringing another goat into Wrigley with the Cubs' blessing, the Cubs haven't been back to the series since. Meet three 24-year-old West Suburban Cub fans, Bill, Jim, David, and their 6-month-old goat, Virgil. They've been on quite a trip the past couple of days. It started with a flight to Houston, then a drive to a goat farm just outside of town. Hundreds of miles, and $75 later, they had the first element needed to lift the curse. They had the goat and 4 tickets to get into Minute Maid Park. 1 ticket for the goat. Step 1, see if Astro personnel would do what Cubs ticket takers did a half-century before.
Jim flashes the tickets to the security guards. They're like, no way, no way. And we're like, the goat's got a ticket, you gotta let him in. And, you know, they just basically flat out refused. They were like, you're not letting the goat in here. Well, you hear that? We're not letting him in. We're not letting the goat in. All right, guys, we gotta go.
So far, so good. Jim in a voodoo outfit does a bit of a dance while Bill reads the curse designed to transfer decades of bad luck away from Wrigley and into Minute Maid.
We'll take our goat and leave this place, along with your hopes in the band ring.
Their work is done. They rent a van and drive back to Chicago, listening to the Astros game along the way.
We were up to about Dallas on our little road trip back through the night, and we were listening. It was getting really, you know, fuzzy, and suddenly we heard a home run, and we were just like totally excited. And after that, they hit another one off of, you know, Wagner, and it's like, you know, the greatest thing ever. You know, this guy does not let that happen.
Billy Wagner, practically unhittable, gives up 2 home runs, and the Astros lose 2 out of 3 to the Giants. The Cubs, meantime, move into first place. The GOAT, if not the GOAT boys, are heroes.
I'm thinking they've been pretty cooled off, and I think the curse has been pretty effectively moved.
I gotta at least say it appears to be working, and, you know, only time will tell.
The boys will keep the GOAT, and who wouldn't? Virgil is in high demand for personal appearances, and who knows, if the Cubs win the World Series, he could be pretty valuable. Maybe the White Sox and Blackhawks will even bring him around.
Awesome. Some real mysticism here.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the fans named Jim Comiskey, diehard Cubs fan.
Yeah,
will go to any lengths to help the Cubs.
And we have a lot more on the first place Cubs coming up.
Seems like there's a new hero every game for the Cubs. Dan Roan live in Cincinnati with a post-game report.
Plus, the White Sox ace pitcher reaches a huge milestone at Sox Park today. Rich King has all the day's sports action.